Cool. All right, so we cleared out this room, and as stated earlier, when you find these rooms full of zombies, your ammo, see, look at that, we were from 60 to 24 bullets. So it's good to find ammo, or at least memorize where the ammo's at, especially for handgun. And this is another save room. Let's see if we can get some ammo here. Perfect. Another report. Operation report number 2, September 28th. Early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there is no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. And that is from Elliot Edward, EE. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and combine these plants here. And again, I have to go through my list here. So handgun bullets, shotgun shells, magnum rounds, Uzi, healing items. I know there's some people out there that just throw this stuff in the box and like somehow they're still able to navigate it, and I'm like, that drives me absolutely insane. Like, I like it organized. I like that's just the way I am. Maybe some of you guys are out there can agree, or maybe it might drive some of you guys crazy. Like, yo, I really like your videos, but I freaking hate you going through your storage box. Let me know. I'm curious. All right, let's grab some more handgun bullets here. Okay. Dope. Hey, controller is vibrating while I'm pushing the statue. That is cool. Yeah, I don't know how much work it is to program the rumble for these games, but I really wish they would have added it to the cutscenes in this game as well. That would have been really cool. There's that extra level of immersion that Metal Gear was really able to deliver. Alright, come on. Alright. Puzzle solved. Alright, so that is the second red jewel. There's only 2. Yeah, our goals for this particular run, I'm thinking about getting the A rank and also just collecting all the possible. Oh, there's a zombie here. All the possible keys and using them. I'm not going to collect all the items or anything crazy like that. There are items that I leave behind. Come on. But yeah, I think that would be a good goal. Just to go ahead and try to get the A rank and also just collect all the documents available. Okay, both of these guys are dead. Now we're in the Star's office with a shotgun in it. Beautiful. Yeah, this is home to Rebecca Chambers, Joe Valentine, Chris Redfield, Barry Burton, and the captain, Albert Wesker. And this is his desk, Albert Wesker, and we're going to check it 50 times so we can get a secret film here. So while we're doing that, I talked about the goals. I'm going to try to get the A rank. If I don't, that's fine. This is more casual play more than anything. But the other thing I want to talk about is that it is winter at this time, and Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a great Christmas as well. But I am a little I want to say I'm recovering from being under the weather, so I do have this like slight cough, maybe a little bit of a raspy voice. So if I clear my throat through the video or cough a little bit, it's either involuntary or I didn't press the mute button on time, because sometimes it just comes. You know what I'm saying? So I do apologize ahead of time. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Everything's great. But I was pretty sick for a couple of days there. It was rough. There was something going around that was affecting a lot of people in my area. Okay, so let's go to Chris's desk here. Chris's diary, August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to the case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Okay, unicorn medal. Yes, please.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
All right, so we gave her the radio. We have the film. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so we get to see Claire a few times throughout the game, but mostly she's doing her own thing, and that is when we get to play the other scenario, and that's when we control Claire and kind of what she's doing as Leon is doing his own thing. Now, it's not perfect. There's definitely a lot of plot holes and a lot of like, why is she doing the same thing he just did kind of thing, because she's kind of solving the same puzzles just in a different path. There's different monsters. Like it gets really interesting, but I really like the story they were telling here. I've said this before, but honestly, this game did not have to go as hard as it did, creating 4 separate scenarios. Because you get to play as Leon A, which we're doing right now, and then Claire B, but you could also optionally play, actually not optionally, I think it's canon, play Claire A, Leon B as well. And each version has its own little differences, which is crazy. So let's develop this film that was in Wesker's desk. We got a picture of Rebecca. Yeah, I don't know why he has that. Weirdo. I have questions. Alright, so we're going to take the medal with us, but we're going to go ahead and drop this here. And we're going to switch over to the shotgun, so we can deal with the liquor. I almost called him a hunter. I might do that involuntarily, just call him... I'm just so used to saying hunter. But they're liquors. Yeah, this area should be clear, other than this. Ooh, that controller vibrated too. That's spooky. That would have scared the crap out of me if I didn't know that was happening. Okay. So the liquors are based on sound. If you run around, they'll drop. If you get close to them, they'll activate. So I'm trying to, just gonna take it slow here. Damn it. I wasted a bullet, unfortunately. Typically, it'll take 3 bullets to kill him, but I missed one. I whiffed one really hard. So that's kind of unfortunate. But that is okay. Yeah, the second reason why we have the shotgun out is because we have to deal with Brad Vickers, and he takes a lot more damage than the other zombies. He's what we call a super zombie in the community. I don't think there's any documentation that really just calls him a super zombie, but they're definitely stronger. They take a ton of bullets, or 1 bullet with a shotgun to clear his head off. I've seen people do like knife only runs, and it takes them like 15 minutes to kill Brad Vickers downstairs. We're not about that life. Yeah, just keep slashing him for 15 minutes straight. I can't even imagine how many bullets I would take, but with the shotgun though, we're golden. Unfortunately though, after this shot I should be out of ammo, which is gonna suck. Let's make sure we don't miss. Alright, so we got the special key. We'll switch back to our handgun. Okay, so we are done going outside of this RPD here. Just a little side thing, just to get the key. Now, we're not going to change into our outfits. Typically, I do that whenever I do my extra runs to get like all the weapons unlocked or whatever. Then I'll go ahead and play around. But when it comes to like the main game YouTube story, I like to keep it canon, if that makes sense, because eventually he'll wear some bandages and stuff around his outfit. But those bandages don't appear if you're using the alternate costumes. So now that we have this spade key, it should allow us to open this door here. Okay, patrol report. This is on September 20th, 9:30 p.m. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers and the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, an infrared scope. Broken. End of report. So, I always thought that was Hunk. Excuse me. I always thought that was Hunk that report was talking about, and it's not a character you really know of unless you play the Mercenaries minigame. But later on, the more I think about it on a story basis, I think it's Ada that it was talking about. Obviously, she's covered up, so they don't know if it was a male or female. But I think the report is talking about Ada only because whenever you play as Ada, she has a handgun that is exactly 9x19 parabellum rounds. That's what she uses. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, or if you guys know exactly what the answer is. That would be good to know so we can close that case. I think Hunk only uses a knife, but I don't remember. It's been so long since I played Mercenaries. Okay, so we're gonna head back into the dark room and use the special key. Again, we're not gonna change our outfit, and then dump any items that we are not using or don't need. So let's go ahead and use the special key. Got 2 outfits. Let's go ahead and say no. Okay, so we're dumping the shotgun because we don't have any ammo for it. And we might as well drop the healing items as well. Yeah, this should be good right here. Man, I freaking love the creepiness of this music. Yeah, I would say this is still up there in my favorite Resident Evils. I know a lot of people came in during Resident Evil 4, and that is their favorite Resident Evil, and I get it. I mean, I absolutely love that game. But I think the humble beginnings of Leon and Claire, that's where it's at for me. This key is useless now. Discarded? Yes. So there's a bunch of zombies here just eating a poor soul here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just run through them before they get up. There is some ammo tucked away in the hallway. Other than that, there's nothing else in that hallway, so we're just gonna not worry about that. Let's go ahead and grab this red herb and then climb these stairs. Rumbled. Go ahead and open this up here. A little puzzle here. Will you push it? Yes. Basically, you just have to move these bookshelves in a certain order. Not order, but in a certain orientation here. That's not even the right word either, but basically they have to be spaced apart in the appropriate way. Phew! 3 tries, but we got it. Yeah, so this is the bishop plug, and we have to find 4 of those throughout this game. Those are the big items. Those open the door. Once you find all 4, it'll open the door that'll continue to the rest of the game. So we do have to find them. Mandatory. Alright, let me get some space here and then start shooting this guy. Okay, he's done. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me see how many bullets I have left. 0. Combine. An emergency ladder. Will you push the button? Yes. So now we have a shortcut between the first and the second floor. If needed. Okay. Got him. Okay, he's still pretty far away. Got him. Alright, so now we're in this little secretary's office. Will you take the small key? Yes. And this is her diary, Secretary's Diary A. April 6th, I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when it leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 17th, I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th, I wasn't surprised to see the chief today come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on Chief's face as he leered at that painting. When anyone would consider that something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. So we got the secretary here airing her grievances with the chief's behavior, and I mean, I get it. It's weird. Okay, so we're gonna take this small key and we're gonna backtrack just a moment here so we can pick up a very important upgrade for our handgun. Yeah, I've talked about this during my original Resident Evil 2 playthrough, but I I prefer Leon's weapons. I wouldn't say I prefer his scenario. Maybe I do. I'll have to talk about it later, just as I experience it. I do like his scenario. But I like his weapons better, because there's a satisfaction to finding upgrades for your weapon and upgrading it. Claire finds these like experimental weapons, like the spark shot, and she has also a bow gun as well, and a I think it's a grenade launcher. I think that's what it is.